Welcome back. Some more football action, this time in Wilmington, Delaware, as Lake Forest paid a visit to Brandywine, and it was homecoming for the Bulldogs, and the Spartans were looking to spoil it, but it was back and forth until the second quarter. Sean Scott pushes that defender off and goes all the way to the house. The Bulldogs would not get the extra point, so the score is 6-0. Lake Forest, though, quick to answer. John Flamer goes in for the touchdown. The Spartans also unable to get the extra point, so this was a tied game, and this game went into overtime, and Lake Forest pushed through and win this one 13-12, the final. They remain undefeated, face Del Mar next week.
And we had a crosstown matchup on Friday between Bennett and Parkside. Here early on, Connor Savage able to come up with a pick. And a little bit too much contact on that play for Bennett head coach, Coach Gibson. He let the officials know about it. He got the call to the early shower. And the thing was, the very next play, the Rams gave it right back. They lose the fumble right there. The Clippers trying to fight their way back down from 21-0 before Trayshawn Wright busts this big run up the right side. But Parkside was not going to let this thing slip away. One more touchdown. This one from Devin Redding as he slips in off the left tackle right there. Rams get it done, 33-14 the final.
And Seaford was matched up against Polytech. Panthers on the attack here early. Nice run by Doug Reed, who picks up about 20 and is good for the first. The drive would stall, and on the next possession, the Blue Jays' Rowan Wheatley tries to air this one out for Seaford, but Reed ends up jumping in front of it for the interception. Defense coming up with big plays for both squads. Shamar Deputy this time comes up with the pick for the Blue Jays. Polytech would still end up running away with this one, 42-0.
Oh, yeesh. Washington, they were back in action on Friday against North Carolina. The Bulldogs on the attack early. Antoine Black hauls in that 50-yard touchdown pass from Jeff Paul, makes it 21-0. Washington, they made things interesting in the second quarter, though. Jamarcus Brumskin, get to know that name. He sneaks that one in from 1 yard out to make it a two-score game. The Bulldogs come right back, though. Connor McCormick gets it on the sweep. He barrels his way in from about 5 yards out, but Brumskin doing everything he can. He takes this one all the way in from 63 yards out. I told you you're going to have to get used to that guy. But it just wasn't enough. North Carolina never lets up as they take that one 55-13.
And the Laura Bulldogs growling on Friday night as they took on Smyrna. Laurel's quarterback Alan Lubinecki with a deep pass to Jarrett Johnson. He would finish the night with 4 catches and 125 yards. Later in the drive, Chucky August with a 3-yard touchdown. That would make it 38-22. The Bulldogs making it look easy. Can't count out the Eagles. Number 25, William Knight, goes all the way, cutting into the Bulldogs' lead 38-30. It was a battle of the offenses as Laurel takes this one 57-42.
I got a feeling we're going to have to hear about that game for a little bit from Laurel's head coach. Well, of course, that was just a couple of the games up and down DeMarva. There's a lot of other ones to talk about.
I know, Trey, I'm interested in your power rankings. A lot of unpredictable outcomes. I'm sure that's bringing a lot of changes.
Definitely, guys, relax. Power rankings will be unveiled in just a moment. But first, let's check on how some other teams did this week. Easton down early, but my man Moni, he led the comeback. Warriors over Kent County, 36-25. Colonel and Queen Anne's, not much to see here. The Lions roll 41-0. How about Snow Hill? They get a big win over Arcadia, 22-7. And how about Del Mar, 0-3 for the first time since 2009. Eventually, they went on to win the state championship that year. Moving on to some more Delaware scores. Sussex Central, geez, they got hammered at home by St. Mark's, 28-0. Panic time in Camden. CR now 0-3. They lose to Hodgson, 34-6. Dover now 1-2 on the year. They lose to St. Joe's, 35-20. And Sussex Tech and Kenai, the train came 46-0 over Milford. The Bucks still looking for their first score of the year, and as a result, they'll also have to look very deep into my power rankings to find themselves. My Delaware list, top 5, goes as follows. Sussex Tech at 5, 2-1 on the season, and it just feels right for them to be in there. One spot up from this week, and Coach Glenn and those Bulldogs, how about that? Shh. They tell me keep sleeping on those guys. They have their eyes on the South title. Cape Henlope and Vikings at number 3, guys. You happy? You guys happy? I'm sure you are. Lake Forest at number 2, and Dover still at number 1. I still think they're the best team in Delaware. Deep breath. These Delaware rankings might have caused a stir, but I promise the Maryland rankings are much calmer. High at number 5. And number 4, I'm going to go with the Cambridge South Dorchester Vikings, still undefeated. Eastern Warriors, another gutsy performance out of that team. Number 2, the Queen Anne's Lions, still rolling as usual. And the number 1 team, Kent Island Buccaneers. They're going to be up there until they lose. Guys, what do you have to say about this week's rankings?
I got to say, I'm pretty proud of him. I mean, it took a couple weeks, but he's finally starting to listen to us. Right. I mean, Trey's really coming to his own. I'm happy for him. I mean, finally, Easton's where they need to be. I felt they've been one of the best teams in that conference. Delaware still have some questions there. I think Sussex Tech needs to be in that conversation. And I guess Laurel now, after me eating so much crow on that team, I think they deserve to be in the conversation now too.
Trey asked us if we were happy. I'm not happy. And you know why, Trey? Cape Henlopen at 3. I'm not seeing eye to eye here. This team is as good as it gets in every aspect in this game of football that we all love. I mean, you do know they have outscored their opponents 131 in just 3 games. And they're just getting started.
That number is staggering. Well, let's take it to the college level. 4th-ranked Wesley was back in action yesterday when they took on Rowan. Now here early on, the Wolverines quarterback Joe Callahan finds Steve Cadauso from 32 yards out. That made it 12-0 early, but it would get a lot worse for the Owls before the day was done. Torrey Robinson hauls in this touchdown pass. That made it 18-0. The Wolverines off and running here early on, just rolling. Defense got it done as well. Joe Brown here comes flying in, gets a huge hit. The defense, well, it is pretty impressive for Wesley. They've allowed it took till the 3rd quarter for them to allow their first down in that game. They roll in this one 37-7.
Very impressive. And don't change that channel. More to come. We take it to the courts. Some great volleyball action as the Clippers take on the Seahawks. Highlights coming up. Keep it locked.
My name is Bradley Harmon, quarterback for Queen Anne's County High School. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.